Hey guys, so this question asks us to find the angle between the two given planes, right? So we're going to find the normal vectors. How do I do that? Well, there's actually a formula. This comes with a formula. It's cosine theta. Anytime you see the word angle, you're going to start messing with trigonometry, right? I have n, right, for a normal vector, 1 and 2. We're gonna grab two of them, right, from this question. And then there's magnitude. Magnitude of normal vector 1, magnitude of normal vector 2. So we're going to multiply the bottom, and this top one, that dot right there, we're going to do dot product. So I'm multiplying here, multiply, and then over here, I'm going to do dot product. Okay, so how do I know what to fill in and in what context? Okay, we're going to walk through it. How do I fill it in? Well, we're going to use these numbers. We're going to use 5, -3, and 1. And for this one, I'm going to use 3. Oops, that's a negative. We're going to use 3, 1. Where that y is, it's just a positive 1. And then I have a -5 where z is located, right? So this is n1, this is n2, right? So this one came first, so it's 1. This one's second. Great. So let's go ahead and set it up. This right here, this theta, this right here, that's going to be my angle between the planes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve this right here, and then I'm going to go ahead and isolate theta. So there's a couple of steps. Let's go ahead and work through it together. So I have cosine theta, and then I have my n1, right? Let's just go ahead and set it up. You might be eligible to skip some steps after you kind of see the layout here. I don't personally, just because it increases the opportunity for mistakes. Right, so that's my dot, that's n1, here's n2. And now we're going to do magnitude. Magnitude, when you see this absolute value looking thing, you're going to use the square root. It's just going to be 5 square plus -3 square plus 1 square, right, times the square root again. And we're going to do the same thing with the second one. 3 squared plus 1 squared plus -5 squared. Okay, cool. Now what do I do? Well, I need to follow the dot product itself, right? So that would be A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2. So that would look like this. It would look like 5 and 3 plus, let's cross those out, 5 and 3. Then what's next? It's going to be -3 and 1. Yeah, -3 and 1 plus 1 and -5. And then over here, I have, let's see, I have 25. Let's cross that out since we're in the theme of doing that. 3 squared is 9. And then that's going to stay 1, right? And we're going to do square root again. I have 9, then I have 1, and then I have 25. Great. So what do I do now? Well, let's go ahead and bring it down a little bit. I still have cosine. This was also cosine. All of these are cosine. Let's see. I have 15 from right here. And then I have -3 from the middle. The last term, I'm going to use 5 right here. -5. And then I have 35 times 35. Great. So 15 and 3 and 7. No, 5. 15, 3, and 5 is 7. When you multiply two square roots and they're the exact same thing, when you do 35 times 35, it becomes 35. So this is just going to be straight up 35. You could reduce this further. It becomes 1 over 5, right? This is not my final answer, right? So when I had this formula cosine equals, and I had like n1, n2, and then I had the magnitude stuff, what I have is cosine theta equals 1 over 5. I just did this part only. Now we got to work on the left side because I had to isolate this. That's all we're doing. So it's just one more step. So I have this for the right side. Now I just got to mess with the left side. So I have cosine theta equals, right, 1 over 5. I just got to isolate. I just got to get rid of the cosine and just have theta by itself. How do I do that? Well, I just do theta equals arc cosine, or it can be cosine negative 1 on your calculator, 1 over 5, right? And what does that, let me look it up. I have no idea what it gives me. Hold on. Cosine 1 over 5. Cool. Which mode am I in? Okay, cool. We're going to begin degree mode. And I have, what I got in degree mode is 78.46, right? Or we can just make it 78 if you want. It can also be like 78.5. It just depends on what they want us to have at the end, like how many decimal places. So that's the angle, right? My angle between the two planes that were given to me is 78 degrees, right? So I hope this helped. I have a eBay shop. You don't got to go look at it. I'm just letting you know it exists. Okay, thanks everybody. Bye.